Hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly Connect. Today in this video, we are going to integrate two software applications, Shopify and Trello. So the use case here is, whenever a new order is created in Shopify, automatically add cart in Trello. Now let us know what these two software applications are all about. So Shopify is an e-commerce platform where you can set up your online store and sell your products, whereas Trello helps you to organize your projects into boards. The issue here is that Shopify and Trello don't have any integration between them, and that is why we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect helps you to transfer data from Shopify to Trello. It is an integration software. The best part here is that you don't require any knowledge of coding. So let me show you this on my screen. Okay, so here I am at Google. And now I will go to this URL section over here and I'm going to type pabbly.com. Okay, so this is the website of Pabbly, and now I will hover over this product section from here and I'm going to click on connect. Okay, so now I am going to sign into my account. Okay, so now because I have already signed into my account, that is why I am here. You can also sign up for free and create your free account in just 2 minutes. Here, I would like to mention one more thing. You can try out this integration in Pabbly Connect absolutely free. So if you want, you can create your account right now and set up your own automation. The link is available in the description box below the video. Okay, so now I will scroll down. And here at Connect, I am going to click on Access Now. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. And now we are going to create a new workflow by clicking on this button over here. Okay, so now I'm going to give a name to this workflow and I'm going to name it as Shopify Integrations. Create. Okay. So now here in choose app, first I am going to choose Shopify. Okay. Now in trigger event, according to our workflow, whenever a new order is created in Shopify will be our trigger event over here. So new order. So now you can see we have various trigger events available. You can select whichever trigger event you prefer. And if you don't get the trigger event of your choice, you can contact our team at admin@pabbly.com and our team will help you. Now I'm going to click on new order. Okay, so now you might have a question in your mind that what is this term called trigger? Let me explain you that automation runs on the concept of triggers and actions. It is all about when something happens, do this. For example, when a sale happens, send an email. In our case, whenever a new order is created in Shopify will be our trigger event over here. So now when you come down here, you can see this term called webhook URL. So webhook is an essential way to get data from an external software at Pabbly's end. So this webhook helps you to build a connection between the trigger software application and Pabbly Connect. So here after choosing the app and choosing the trigger event, what we do is we copy this webhook URL from here and we go and paste it inside the trigger software application, which is Shopify over here. Okay, so now you can see the instructions are written over here. You can just follow them carefully. So now I'm going to go to my Shopify account. Okay, so this is my Shopify account over here. Now I'm going to click on the settings over here. And you can see this notification. So I'm going to click on notifications. Okay, now I'm going to scroll down. And here you can see webhooks. So I'm going to create a webhook over here. Okay, so event here is order creation. So I am going to click on order creation. Let us search for it. You can see order creation. Okay, format will be JSON URL. So here you have to paste the webhook URL that you got from Pabbly Connect. I'll just copy it and I am going to paste it. Webhook API version will remain same. Save webhook. Okay, so we have successfully created a webhook and we have saved it. Now I'll go back to Pabbly Connect and here I am going to click on capture webhook response. So now it is waiting for webhook response. That means now whenever a new order will be created in Shopify, Pabbly Connect will capture the data. So now I'm going to go to my Shopify and here you can see online store. So I'm going to open it in new tab. Okay, so now I'm going to click on catalog and I am going to buy a camera. Okay, now I'll buy it. So now here contact information, I'm going to enter a contact information here. So the email is going to be emily15@gmail.com. Okay, first name Emily, last name Chloe, company I'll put here TVS, address E24 10 number Market, Arera Colony, city Bhopal, state Madhya Pradesh, pin code. Okay, phone. Okay, now continue to shipping. Okay, so now I'm going to continue to payment. Okay, so now in card number I'm going to write 1. Name on card, I'll write here Bogus Gateway. I'm here doing a test card payment. Expiry date. Okay, security code. Okay, pay now. Okay, so we have successfully created an order here in Shopify. You can see we have bought Canon EOS 1500D digital SLR camera. Okay, so now let's go to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so you can see Pabbly Connect has already captured the data over here. The email is here, created date, updated, okay. If you go down, you can see the amount is also here. So we have successfully finished our first step integration here. Now I'm going to save it. Okay. So now we are going to begin with our second step integration where we are going to integrate Trello and Pabbly Connect. So here now I'm going to click on this plus button over here and we are going to add an action step. So now here in choose app, I am going to choose Trello. Okay. Now an action event according to our workflow, whenever a new order is placed in Shopify, we want to add new card in Trello. That is why add new card here will be our action event. So now here you can see we have various other action events available. You can select whichever action event you want according to your choice. And if you don't get the action event of your choice, you can contact our team at admin@pabbly.com and our team will help you. Now I am going to click on this add new card because this is our action event over here. Okay, so now I'm going to connect with Trello. Now under credentials, you can see create new or select existing credentials. So here you have two options. Either you can create a new credential or you can just select existing credentials from here. So I'm going to click on new credentials here. So here you can see under new credentials, it is asking us for the username, API key and token. So in order to get your username, what you have to do is you have to log into your Trello account. So I've already opened my Trello account over here. And now what I'm going to do is I'll go to my account settings over here and you can see profile and visibility. Okay, so here is my username. I'll just copy it and I'm going to paste it over here. API key and token. You can find the about details by login to your Trello account. After login, you can get the API key and can generate a token from here. So there's a link over here. Okay. So this is the developer API key. You can see we have our API key over here. I'll copy it and I'm going to paste it over here. Now token, you can see you can manually generate a token if you click on this word token over here. Okay, so here while going down, I am going to allow it. So here we have the token. I'll just copy it. I'll go back to Pabbly Connect and I'll paste it. Okay, so now this username, API key and the token are going to help us to build a connection between Trello and Pabbly Connect. I'm going to click on save. Okay, so now here we have some fields and we have to fill the information according to our webhook response. So first here choose board. So you might have created some board in your Trello account. If not, you can also create a new board. When you click here, you can see we have so many boards over here. So I'll show you. I'll go to my boards over here. So here you can see I have all these boards already created and I have created this board for my workflow, that is Shopify. That is why I am going to choose Shopify over here. If you want, you can also create a new board by clicking on this create new board. Okay, so now I'm just going to click on Shopify. Okay, select list. So now under a board, there are various lists created. So if I click on my board over here, you can see I have created these lists: customers, orders, and products. If you want, you can also add another list over here. So here I want, as soon as there is a new order placed in Shopify, the information should be stored as new card here under orders. That is why here I am going to choose orders. Okay, name of the card. So I am going to name the card as order placed for. Here I am going to map the product name, this one. Okay. So now description. So under description, I'm going to enter the details that I want to be there. So under description, I'm going to put the customer name. So I'll put customer details and I am going to map the customer details. Okay. Here it is, Emily Klo. Okay. Now I want my description to come in separate lines. That is why I am going to use /n over here. And then I am going to put product price. Here I'll map the total price of the product. It is here. Then again /n, and I'm going to write the email ID of customer. Let us map the email ID. Email is here. Okay. If you want, you can also add more details over here. So now I'm just going to leave it till here. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request. Okay, so we have got our API response. That means we have successfully finished the integration of Shopify and Trello. I am just going to click on save here. Okay, so now let's go to Trello and we are going to check in our specific board if a new card has been created there or not. I'll go to my Trello account. Okay, so you can see Shopify was my board and this is the list orders where a new card has been created. Order placed for Canon EOS 1500D 24.1 MP digital SLR camera, and if you click on it, you can see the description is over here. Okay, so we have successfully finished our integration and our integration is working fine. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to show you this process again with one more example so that you can understand how this integration takes place in real time. So I'll go back to my Shopify store over here. I'm going to open the catalog and I'm going to buy a new product. So this time I am going to buy a Dell laptop. Okay, buy it now. Okay, so now in email I am going to put fiona0089@gmail.com. First name Fiona, last name Johnson, company, okay, address. Okay, I've put the address, number. Okay, continue to shipping. Continue to payment. Okay, so here you have to enter the credit card details. I am just going to enter test card details over here. Expiry date, security, okay, pay now. So you can see we have successfully placed an order over here. Now what we are going to do is we are going to go to our Trello and we are going to check if a new card is created there or not. So I'll go back to Trello. Okay, so you can see order placed for Dell laptop. If you open it, you can see the other details, customer details, product price, email ID is also here. So we have successfully finished our integration. Now I'll go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to explain you what has happened in our example. Okay. So in our example, what has happened is first the information came from Shopify to Pabbly Connect. Then from Pabbly Connect, the information went to Trello. So now every time a new order is created in Shopify, automatically new card will be added in Trello. So we have successfully finished the integration of Shopify and Trello using Pabbly Connect.
Not just these two software applications, but you can integrate any software application using Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, you can contact us at admin@pabbly.com and our team will help you. For more, you can also visit our website at www.pabbly.com. Thank you.